Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we have a small issue, and specifically that issue is that our previous husband, despite what this says, was married to us not matrilineally. He apparently was in a regular marriage to us. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I'm assuming it's something that I did wrong, but who knows? It could be not that. I would like to register a small complaint here, though. Specifically, the fact that this does not change based on which marriage that you have selected is definitely confusing. This indicates your current marriage type, even when you're on a previous spouse. That is strange, if you ask me. Something that should probably be addressed. Granted, it's a low priority issue, but that's one of those quality of life changes that'll be super good, because it's awkward to have to go into here and then click on this guy and be like, oh, it's a regular marriage, as opposed to here where it looks like it's a matrilineal marriage. It's just a small complaint. But we're currently working on murdering our children, specifically these two children. This child is fine. We don't care about him. Well, actually, we care very much about him. We would like him to not die, thank you very much. So we're going to proceed here. Oh, we're pregnant? That is a little surprising considering our age. Okay, we'll take it. And an alliance? Yes, please. Let's see. We need to look into our current factionalism. Yeah. There's some potential dangerous factions going on. We need to be putting our money into our economy right now. And we need to be working on our factionalism a little bit, working towards primogeniture. And most specifically, what we really, really need is to get these two children eliminated. Now, this one's imprisoned. That's all well and good. This one, we don't want her to leave our court. We're instead doing a murder scheme on her. We've got a 95% chance of success with a 95% chance of secrecy. So that should, I think, be ideal. We'll form those alliances, and we can ransom her, but we absolutely don't want to do that. We can usurp a duchy, but I kind of don't want to pay the money for that. Luckily, our daughters will be killed soon enough. I don't really care. Ooh, that would be a lot of stress. Well, let's see what we get here. Donating to charity? We're sadistic. Maybe we'll become a drunkard. That's a relatively healthy way to deal with the stress in this game, compared to, some of the other ones. Yeah, no player heir of our dynasty. That is well understood. We're working on fabricating a claim on Sambia, of course. We're going to need that. And we lost 24 stress there. That is a good thing as well. Let's see, we are currently, how are we doing on our lifestyle? We're doing okay. I mean, we have the wrong education type, which reminds me, we should be, who is this guy's guardian right now? Where does it say that? That's the liege there. Our husband is the guardian. He is a charismatic negotiator, and I don't think that's acceptable. So we will go ahead and remove him as the guardian for our child, and we will educate this child, not ourselves, because we are mastermind philosophers, but rather I would like to find anyone with a stewardship education. Literally no one in our court has a stewardship education. Okay. Oh, that is exciting. That is truly exciting. I guess we'll go with our sister. She at least has a higher level diplomacy training. So, that's a thing. I'm not super happy about that, but I guess it'll be okay. We're going to be getting close to having the money. Ooh, hello. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a servant to hide it in Dagus's bed before dark. All they need is my go-ahead, and she'll be as good as dead the moment the spider strikes. Excellent. Okay, So we have a 95% success chance and a 95% secrecy. Now, I can't remember if high secrecy is good or if low secrecy is good. We will find out, I guess. I hope you're not afraid of spiders, Dagus. We can try again, I guess. We actually failed that. 5% chance. Okay, this is currently, again, a 95% chance, despite the fact that she is watchful now. That might just slow us down a little bit. Yeah, 11 months. Okay. I'm a little salty that we failed that roll, but okay. Let's see, who is this? This is someone that I would like to get the full ransom amount for, but oh well. Okay, we have another daughter, and we have called her Betten. Perfect. Okay, our Chancellor's incompetent. I don't think anyone is surprised by this. I really, really don't. We're going to continue working on our upgrades. We have a lot of upgrades to make. We can get all of these, or we'll be able to get all of these up to level 6 soon enough. So that is definitely a lot of gold that we need to pour in there. We're currently working on primogeniture. We're 12 years away from that. We're 5 years away from plate armor. And then Castle Bailey's is definitely something I would like to see get innovated, ideally. That would be a completely ideal scenario for that to happen. If it was guilds, whatever. Hang on, we're at 606 domain holdings. Oh, right. Right. That is, of course, because we have no stewardship skill. We are stewardship skill of 4. That is not great. Plush, vibrant, and soft as the first light of dawn, a merchant presents me with an exquisite carpet in the hopes of good future relations. As I marvel at the fine weave, I'm struck by a thought. Wouldn't a carpet like this muffle the treading of feet? Even conceal the steps of a bumbling agent? Okay, so what is her chance? Okay, she may become extra vigilant, or she may take the plush and exotic carpet. We could get the plush and exotic carpet, pass on that. We'll offer it to our daughter. Okay, she suspected that something was off. Fair enough, I would too. We can send our child to the university. Or can we? No valid characters found. I believe that might be because these guys are too young, is my guess. Okay, well, we're going to continue here. We can lawfully imprison this person, but pass. 21% chance? Yeah, not great. Now, this faction is looking a little spooky. King Boris is a little upset at us. Oh, okay. A peasant uprising? I accept this. Do you actually need our help? I really, really hope you don't. Against 421 troops? No, you're fine. We're pregnant again. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. At our current age. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad thing, ultimately. Because we're going to get rid of these 2 daughters, for sure. We could torture her. But everyone would know that we did it. I wish we could do like in CK2 and just send her to the oubliette for the health penalty. That said, we can always just execute her. That's only 7 opinion, although close family members, including parents, grandparents, children, grandchildren, and siblings. These guys are technically considered siblings, even though they're half-siblings. And all dynasty members would lose 20 opinion of us as well. Okay. Wait, is she in house arrest right now? She is. Yeah, this would lower her health. We're forgiving? What? We're forgiving and sadistic? And pregnant, but that's a whole nother thing. We're paranoid, sadistic, and forgiving. That's awkward. Okay. Well now. Yeah, see that done. And we will go ahead and grant this to a low noble for right now. And this is our brother. 100% chance. Fantastic. Do it. Okay. This guy is no longer our player heir. That's interesting. So we have that. That does put us at 7 of 7 domain holdings. So if we look at our current council, we have no available spouse because our spouse is, I believe, a ruler in his own right. Okay, he has a barony title. In India. Okay, that's slightly awkward. But it's fine. It's fine. His stewardship skill is also absolutely hot garbage. Our current steward is also terrible. What is he actually good at? He would make a decent court chaplain, although this guy's better. And we can't fire this guy anyway. Would he make a good marshal? Not amazingly, but I think we'll reassign him over there and see if we can get a better steward in here. So let's see here. This guy is skill 8. Yeah, Duke Daganis of Friuli. We'll swap him in there. Okay. And now we'll see about replacing this guy. This guy's already not on the council. We'll put in Countess Galenis for now, because she has such a high stewardship. Or, it's not amazingly high, but she has a reasonable stewardship. And if we need to put King Boris on the council later on, then we can. I'm hoping that that'll bump us up to 7 out of 7 domain. It doesn't appear to be the case. 29% chance of success there? Okay, we'll just mint new silver coins. That'll be fine. Okay, we should definitely do some investment. Let's see, this would be 0.1 per month for 500 gold. This one would be the same amount of holding taxes. This one, we could upgrade the livestock pens for 0.2 per month for 600 gold. And over here, we could go for 0.1 per... Okay, this is pretty similar across the board. Noted. Our control is low in Zambia right now, but that will change. A cask of wine. Dagas will attend a local celebration in Pomerania, and I happen to know that she's a bit of a wine aficionado. I could lure her into the cellar of my castle for an exclusive tasting, and then make sure that she's never walking out again. It'll be easy. 95% chance, 5% chance that the scheme is discovered. She's dead. Walled up and soon to be forgotten. She followed me willingly, drunk on merriment and wine, into the cellar. After many glasses of fine wine, she fell readily asleep and didn't even stir as I brought out a trowel and methodically bricked up the exit. Fortunately, no one seems to have noticed the queer new wall in my basement. Well, that's grim. May she rest in peace. Okay. So, our primary heir is of the wrong dynasty. That's her. We could simply execute her. We don't have a good reason to do this. We can definitely move her into the dungeon, lowering her health. We have a new son. I really wish... Like, I really, really wish that we could torture her, or that we could fabricate crimes that she's committed. That would be good too. The question is, do we want to just... Do we want to torture her? All close family members, including siblings and her spouse, would lose 30 opinion of us. We don't really care about what her spouse thinks. We are the only parent or grandparent alive. She has no children. She has no grandchildren. The only ones who would care here, if we torture her, is her siblings. What would happen if we execute her? All dynasty members would lose 20 opinion. That is in this dynasty. Do we care? It's only 20 opinion. And it's 7 tyranny opinion. I don't know that we care. This is a crime to vitalism. So close family and dynasty opinion would suffer. Maybe instead, we should plot to kill her. Oh, we can't plot to kill her while she's imprisoned by us. We could ransom her back and plot to kill her. This will make us 25 gold. And if we have to, just release her here, or ransom her rather. If we have to, we can re-imprison her. 100% chance of that, for now. For now. But let's work on murdering her. Okay. So we are going to need to murder her, and we should probably invite some agents in here. This person could be convinced. Gain 20 stress because we're paranoid. Yikes. They're the only person who could be convinced, currently. That brings us up to 40% and 55% secrecy for now. We should probably do some drinking. Okay, that loses 24 stress. We are still in stress level 1. It's not great. Let's go ahead and host a feast and lose 42 stress because we're a drunkard. Yeah, it's super expensive at this point, but we're doing it. We gotta ditch some of this stress. Apparently, killing your children is stressful. I wouldn't have guessed that, but whatever. Okay, losing 12 additional stress because of our husband. Fantastic. Some of these people we might be able to convince a little bit. Like, if we were to bribe this guy... Yeah, that's not great. Okay, we learned someone's non-believer secret. Those are all schemes there. Until next time. Okay. There's a dangerous faction that is this independence faction. King Boris is leading it. However, he has this child. Problem solved. Other than the club-footed, that's pretty good. Okay. That's not going to be a problem now. So that is fantastic. That is completely under control. I'd love to invite additional people in here. Nothing to gain. I find this immoral. My opinion of you. Now, everybody's opinion of us is going to be coming up a little bit, I think. Actually, no, it isn't. Well, a little bit for our direct vassals, anyway. Let's go ahead and grab golden obligations. We're pretty far behind on this tree, considering our age, but whatever. I'm really not too concerned about it. Should probably make sure that our player heir... Hang on. He's the player heir. What's our succession looking like? Ah. This is definitely incorrect. Okay, so she gets the bulk of it. We would only have Sambia. Yeah, that's a big problem. I'm not going to pass absolute crown authority right now, at least not until we're a little bit more solidified. Actually, I am going to pass it now. Excellent. Mason workshop? Or just turn a quick profit? Building construction cost, minus 5%. That will pay for itself. Okay. Wonderful. I'd love to get that extra stewardship buff, but alas, we are struggling on that one. I mean, that makes sense. Okay. What else can we get over here? We're making some progress. Yeah, we'll just put you in prison. 32 reasons and 25 reasons. These are not great odds right now. We only have the single agent. I wonder if we could invite this guy to our court. He would not accept. What about this guy? Is he landed? No, he's not. He would also not accept. Okay. Noted. Okay, we'll accept this invitation and lose some additional stress. That'll be nice. And we are going to be able to construct additional buildings here soon. We're making some good progress on getting some friends. That's always nice. I don't know if any of these are people who will help us out with our scheme here. Probably not, realistically. This guy could become our lover. I'm not sure that's necessary. Let's never speak of this again. Apparently, any way we go about it, that's happening. Well, it is what it is. Very well, my friend. Okay. 41% chance success. That is not great. Our spy master is on espionage. He's also not great at his job. Actually, he's the king of Bavaria. King Boris, who is our ally, is more powerful and far better at being a spy master. I'm actually going to put him on there. This guy's going to be upset about it, but I don't care. Excellent. What does that do to our odds? Okay, that brings it up to 48%. That's, helpful. It's not the best, but it's okay. Sure, we'll attend another feast. Rampart walls? Can we get anything else? Second curtain wall, that would be better. But I would prefer to get a proper building. That doesn't seem to be a... Ooh. We just gained 80 stress from that. Yikes. We're currently sitting at 98. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in that. Okay, she's not actually angry with us, but we'll lose 12 stress here. That's good, because we're going to need to. We are certainly going to need to. Can we invite anybody else in here? Losing another 24 stress, that's good. These guys are still a ways away. Okay. Well, the good news is our secrecy is doing relatively well. Yes, I will attend to that for additional stress reduction. Everybody's having feasts. We can ransom this guy for 100 gold. And that is something I am interested in doing. Now, as far as this daughter goes, designate heir, we could still imprison her at any time. So if we end up failing here on this scheme, and it's looking like we're probably going to die, then we should probably do that, because otherwise we're going to have a problem. A weak hook on us? Ugh. Pass. Okay. Our stress is gone. Well, almost gone. Fantastic. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to look at killing this daughter. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.